YouTube, we've got a spicy one for you today. We are bringing back Scourge of the Skyclaves now that Adventures in the Forgotten Realms has dropped. I think it's finally good enough to see some play. So, what is this list? What are we doing? Well, we're using the new venture creatures, things like Triumphant Adventurer and Nadar and Asarak the Archlich, to venture into the dungeon, and we're going to be going down the dungeon Tomb of Annihilation. Now, you're going to see here what the pathway is, right? So there's going to be a lot of symmetrical life loss here, right? Both players are going to lose a life. Next step, Veils of Fear. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card. And then third is Sandfall Cave. Each player loses 2 life unless they sacrifice a creature, artifact, or land. And then the fourth one is Cradle of the Death God. So you get a 4/4 creature with Death Touch. So most of the time, people are just going to choose the 2 life because they don't want to discard a card. They don't have to sacrifice a land or a creature. So they're going to just eat that. And then we can choose to eat that. And then that symmetrical life loss is going to enable, it's going to fuel Scourge of the Skyclaves to get to ridiculous sizes and just help clobber our opponent really before they're ready, before they're set up. Now, around that shell, we kind of have some other generic good stuff. We've got some just removal from Bloodchief's Thirst and, Poison the Cup, Flunk, just ways to deal with our opponent's creatures, help us to continue attacking here, or maybe clear the way for our shades. There's Zephyr Boots to give the shade flying, or rather the Scourge flying. Other things, we got Loth. It also is a way you can draw cards or make creatures, and it does damage you, so it helps reduce your life if that's what you're after. And additionally, we have a couple of ways we can bolt ourselves. We have 4 bolt lands: Agadeem's Awakening and Amaria's Call. So that's the list. Let's see if we can't make some giant Scourges. Okay, what have we got here? We got a Dungeon Crawler, Scourge, Asarak, Nadar. This looks nice. Let's kick it off here. I want it mulliganing. Okay, they start with a Snarl. They reveal a mountain. Don't have a turn one play. They run out pathway as a white source. We can keep on adventuring here. I already hit my opponent for 2 though, so their life total is now not going to be impeding us. It's going to be our own. We'll have to draw a Bolt land, or just, I guess, get the attack in here with Triumphant Adventure. It looks like we're going to be able to. So we'll attack here for 3. Start with Tomb, so opponent's going to lose 1. Okay, they're going to take some damage. Run out Scourge is a 1/1. Foretell, Poison the Cup. I think we run out Scourge. Draw a land. This is going to be a good play because we can play Asarak or Nadar. Want to play Sparring Regiment? Okay. We have to learn. Get Academic Probation. Put the counter on Aspirant, they attack with it, untap with it. No blocks. Actually, it helps us. Now we have a 5/5. Very good. And we can Poison the Cup to kill their Aspirant. This is ideal, some might say. This is ideal. Can we hit for 7? We'll make each player lose 2 life. Buffing the Scourge 2 more. Yeah, this is what it's about. The deck's looking to do. I got 4. Man. Clarion Spirit, and then Probation. Maybe picking the Scourge. I think we just attack with both. I wonder if they're gonna sack a land here. And they do. Scourge 9/9, menacing over there. I guess we play Nadar. It's gonna help us complete the dungeon. We get a 4/4. And next turn we can like play Asarak or something and okay, well they've had so we do it. That looked pretty convincing, I've gotta say. So we have 2 lands here. We can mulligan this. Better. Pretty heavy on removal though. I'm gonna send back the swamp. Okay, well there we go. We get kind of rewarded for saving the swamp over the Aghanim Awakening. I don't want to frostbite my crawler. I hope they don't. Looks like they don't want to. They would have done it. Okay, so they kept up their mana. Okay, they got an aspirant. A little annoying, but we're gonna flunk it. Yeah, we gotta just get on board here. Get damage on board. Next turn we can shade into crawler. Another aspirant. Okay, so we have our 4th land. We can guarantee we can play Available Master next turn. But I'm just going to attack here, see if they let me through. Looks like they're going to. Okay, they do. Nice. So now Shade can survive being frostbitten. Oh, I guess I need to lose life. So Shade cannot survive being frostbitten. Oh well. It's not like I had any other ways to make myself lose life. I guess I could have waited on the Scourge turn. Yeah, they have the Frostbite. Maul. Okay, it's annoying, but we're going to be able to stop it with this exile effect. Zephyr Boots. Yeah, we're just going to do it now. Later tap that a white mana. Could have a protection effect or something. Blade Historian. Bit annoying. But we have a Shade. Oh man, look at this. Run out the Zephyr Boots. They're gonna hit me. We're gonna kill them. No emotes today. Don't want to be too mean. Sure. Oh, one of the new emotes. The Spellbinder. Okay. No cards in hand. Can't play Lilith. I guess we equip here. They do block. Okay. Sure. Then I guess we move the boots over. Another Maul. We're gonna attack here. Get in for 8. Rip apart to kill the dungeon crawler. Now these spider tokens do have reach, so that is tempting. The thing is too, if they attack me, they're gonna kill themselves because Skyclave is going to. Well, no, it's not. It's they have to get lower too. Yeah, not to attack, but we find a perfect draw here. Gonna kill their Blade Historian. Swing on in for 10 damage. Here we go. 2 life. Give it a little emote. There's Scourge. Well, that should be it, right? And we have one blocker, we have two attackers, the least of which is 2, and we get them. Down to -6 life, we do it there, ladies and gentlemen. Taking down Boros, click equipment, or Boros mid-range aggro, some sort of Boros. Yeah, we have a Triumphant Adventure, I have Zephyr Boots. I go first, so it's looking pretty nice. I'm going to start with the Snarl, reveal the Swamp. Play the Boots, I guess. Confound my opponent. Set up with the Forest. We find another Triumphant Adventurer. That's going to be nice. Next turn we can play another one of these adventurers and Blood Chief's Thirst something if they play a 2-drop. Start the adventurer going. Yeah. Have a Barrowin. Follow up too. Okay, this is actually, like I was saying, this is ideal. I still think we just want this as a... Do we? May as well choose white. Go to combat, I guess. See if they forget it as first strike. Okay, they don't forget. We'll Blood Chief's Thirst it, and then we'll play the other adventurer. So there might be mono green. Not snow green, which is interesting. So they can't have like the Blizzard Brawl. Okay. Perhaps Gruul then. Magda. Magda is a card. I'm gonna run out the Aspirant so we get the token. Put the counter on one of them. Back for 3. Double Venture. So I can go to 11 potentially. And they do. Next turn we get 2 more triggers. We can venture, we get complete this first dungeon and start on to another one. One plays Arnie Broken Brow. I'm gonna get 2 treasures here. I think we're okay with blocking this. They do have the ability of Arnie, right? And maybe that's what they have, the +1, or with the 1 mana. Like tap land. Blink is very nice. We just go to combat here. Back to 2. Because I mean, at this point, I'm winning the race, especially with Flunk and this Zephyr Boots threatening to go over top. Yeah, I think if I just play Barrowin here. They do have Arnie, but I'm at 11 life. Arnie doesn't have Trample. So I still think I'm favored to win this. I might just cut a card here. I do. For another Magda. Goldspan Dragon. So I think we're supposed to block here. If they pump, they can use their 1 mana. But we can still then crack back for 6. Or at 1. We can activate the tomb. Each player loses 2. I guess they could sacrifice something. Oh, and it's 1+. So okay, good. Otherwise it would have died. Whoops. Okay, so we go to combat here. I guess we can get back something with Barrowin, right? Because we completed the dungeon. Yeah, so we'll attack. Okay, here we go. Get there, defeating Gruul aggro. We go first. Kind of a slow hand. I think we're mulligan that. Nominally better because we have a dungeon crawler. Seneca Plains. At least lets us get some damage in early. When it starts with a Vorpal Sword. Interesting. Bolt in Ameria's Calling. Or Ameria, rather. What is Ameria's Call? Okay, that's why. That's where that fragment's coming from. When it runs out. Kalane, okay. And Zephyr Boots. Good follow play next turn. Go to combat. Attack for 2 here. We want to trade. I wonder what kind of nonsense my opponent's running though, with they're playing Vorpal Sword. Kind of scared to find out. A little spooked. I'm gonna try to use treasures to get this cheaper or something, or Igneous Inspiration on Nadar. Pretty rude. Getting Mascot Exhibition. Find another Nadar. We're racing a lifespan pretty fast. Minus Skyclave, we might have a chance here, especially since we have these boots. I was thinking maybe about discarding a card. I do. Pitched a Temple of Dragon Queen. What's it going to be, opponent? What have you got in store for us? 5 mana available. Dragon's Fire on Nadar, sure. Swamp. It's something they could do. Guess they don't know the other black mana to equip the Vorpal Sword. And another Zephyr Boots. Well, I'm happy to just keep hitting them for 2. Prismari Command. Loot 2, make a treasure. Gonna have 6 mana. So they pitched Orcus, Prismari Command. Why would they pitch Orcus? No, I guess, yeah, Powered Kill, sorry. Not Prismari Command, so they do the discarding. Like Igneous Inspiration, yeah. I think I am just gonna kill Kalane. I'm gonna draw land this turn. Yes, land. Loth. Make some spiders. Start hitting them. Maybe equip the Zephyr Boots next turn. Yeah, having them have Menace and Flying is going to be good. Environmental Sciences, they get a land. Maybe setting up next turn for Mascot Exhibition. Play something for 5 this turn. Play Orcus, Flying Trample. Okay, so a lot of cuts are counters back. 2 of them anyway. Academ's Awakening. We're 1 shy of being able to actually use it effectively. Another thing is Orcus has Trample. I'm just gonna gain a life here, or draw a card. Okay, opponent goes first. They take a mulligan. You have a couple 1-drops, a couple of pain lands, so I'm okay to try this. Okay, to roll the dice here a little bit on getting some more action. Opponent starts with a Snarl, revealing a Plains. Okay, what do we want to go for? I think we're going to go for the Usher. Because I might just want to next turn boast, get another 1/1. They have a slow start. They like something that only has 1 toughness. Pick Angels. Okay. Yeah, I'm down to boast, I guess. Could play Scourge. Yeah. Probably better to just play Scourge. Getting a 1/1 is less impactful. Next turn I can clear the way with Flunk, kill what they play, and then make Scourge a 4/4. Or could even just Astrak this turn. Plays around Wrath's better. They haven't committed anything to board, they just foretold something. They have 3 mana, they could have a Doomscar. So I'm gonna play around that a bit. And if they, have something next year, we can just go double Crawler. If they play Resplendent Marshal. Moving to exile though. So we could Flunk and Boast. Oh, they have 4 cards. No, they have a Foretold card. Okay. 2 cards in hand. Yeah, so Flunk's gonna take care of their Marshal. Sorry, Marshal. Love you, man. Attack. Get into 3. Boast. Starting Unleash for 2. Okay. So we can venture. Venture to lose 2 life. They do have cards I can discard. So I guess we just attack with all here, right? And they have to like jump the Scourge. They die. Okay. That's nice. They go to 2. Play Snarl, play a Crawler. Eradicator Valkyrie. We have Astrak in hand, so like actually, well, they can sacrifice a creature or land, I suppose. It's got hexproof from planeswalkers, but not from spells. Yeah, so we just kick this, kill their Valkyrie, attack all, right, and that's gonna be it. Okay, we take down Angels. There we go. The ranks were rallied, but it was no hope against the Scourge of the Skyclave. Alright, we go first. We have Triumphant Adventurer, we have Astrak, we have Scourge. I'm liking this. Start out with a snarl, won't reveal. When it starts with a snarl of their own, they reveal a mountain. Well, we're gonna have to run out our adventure here. If they have a frostbite, they don't though. So we're in business. 2 removal spells ready next turn, or if they don't play anything, we can just play Acerak and do some venturing. We could even run out Scourge, the 2/2, but it's kind of risky. Opponent now thinking maybe about killing the adventurer. A portable hole. Okay. Poison the cup. We just ran out Acerak. Portable hole is a good one. I'll give my opponent that. Okay, Ingenious Smith. Okay, spicy. Plate armor. This Blood Chief's Thirst kill that. Try to clear the way for Scourge. Morningstar. Okay, of course. I think we should just run an Acerak again. If they choose 2 life or pitch a card. Nice. Very nice. If they play plate armor and equip it or something, we're going to be doing well because we have a poison cup. They maul the Skyclaves on the token. If they hit me, it's going to pump out the Scourge. They might hold back. Okay, they do hold back. They have, what? A lot of cards in their hand. A metric lot of cards. We'll destroy their creature though. Back for 3. Get them to 11. Play Acerak first. Next turn we can lose 2. Pump this up by 2. Make it a 5/5. If we draw land, we can do that and flunk. Or I guess maybe we just Triumphant Adventure and keep the flunk up. Keep hitting them. Nahiri. Okay, so they kill the Shade, or the Scourge. I think you're supposed to run out the Adventurer here. Pass the turn. So if we attack and then play Acerak next turn, we can complete the dungeon. So we can get a 4/4 Death Toucher. Opponent is choosing to give +1/+1, or to make a 1/1 token and equip Maul or the Skyclave onto it. So they do that. It's their free thing for the turn. Planeswalker ability. Let's see what else they choose to do here. They play Plate Armor. So they have 7 cards in hand, or they have 5 cards in hand. So it's only going to be -2/-2. Yeah, well. Kind of Scourge though. That's very nice. Make us both lose 2. Go to 9. Want to block? Okay. Get another shade. Complete the dungeon. Get a 4/4, so we have 9 power on board. We have a removal spell. Double Asarak in hand. There's no creatures, but they can make one because of Nahiri. They can't -3 Nahiri because they don't have enough loyalty on her. What's going to be opponent? They have a lot of choices here. A lot of stuff on their board, but nothing that's going to protect them at the moment. Reckless Crew. Interesting. That is something. That's what they needed. Play Fireblade Charger. And Zephyr Boots. That's probably good. I guess they can kill Scourge if we do this. I guess we attack Nahiri. Blunk their flyer. Tough call. I think it's the right one. If they attack me, they're going to pump the Scourge and risk dying. It's going to be really expensive for them to equip their mace up to something. It's going to be most of their mana. But if they do that, they get to block Scourge. I guess they put it on the charger. They could snipe something for 3 as well. That would be a terrible play. They know about Astarak too, so now I'm going to get a 5/5. And okay, they play Brunner. Is that going to be able to kill me? Almost. I'm going to be able to equip something, right? Very cool deck for my opponent. Reckless Crew. Doing some work for them. But again, unless they alpha streak me here, I'm going to be able to just fly over them. Unless they leave back whatever they equip with the Maul, right? Okay, so we have 11 power in the air. Yeah, Scourge will do that. Well, that was a fun little game. Anyways, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the deck. I know I was looking forward to trying Scourge of the Skyclaves for quite some time. It seemed like it was just almost there, but there wasn't quite enough of life loss or symmetric life loss. But now that the tomb was there, it was a fun little adventure. Anyways, if you like what you saw, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you would have added to this list, what I missed. I was going through some iterations even up until the final recording. So please, like I said, let me know what you thought. And anyways, I'll see you next time. Big Mitts out.